So yeah, I finally jumped on it. As you see, I kind of just made it past all the other parts to get to this part. You said your godbrother's proposal dinner is tomorrow. You're just excited for love. I was gonna say, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's that month. It's that time. Yeah, and the game on Sunday. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I was gonna say, you're gonna be able to tell when my face comes on. Say, shoot, where are we going? Illinois. Like I forgot. I'm like sitting here, like, dang, where are we going? Hold on. Everybody on the TikTok side, appreciate you guys for coming through and viewing. Say no lie, pretty much everything that's happened so far. Like, I'm not trying to rush anything, but say, which house did you end up picking? Because I'm stuck between like Gryffindor and Ravenclaw, right? Because Ravenclaw is known for intelligence and creativity. I like to think that I'm somewhat intelligent and creative, but I don't know. You said you're Ravenclaw and Slytherin? You said you're in Ravenclaw. That's enough to make me now pick Gryffindor. I say, yeah, typically, like, whenever I take the quizzes, it always varies between these three. Typically, Gryffindor and Ravenclaw the most, but say just because I'm a OG, I'm gonna go ahead and I think we're gonna go ahead and do Gryffindor.
Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that.
Better be Gryffindor.
So I don't like the way that you can't control height. I guess the facial hair or whatever is whatever, but I don't like that I can't control the height at all. He said Ravenclaw pulls witches. What, man?
Oh, and one more thing.
Right, it put me in
Due to
Hufflepuff
the
too.
unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch
Appreciate
season
everybody
has
on the TikTok
been
side for
cancelled.
viewing. Let me go ahead and update some stuff.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm
Professor
Step Daddy
Weasley, would you be
336,
so kind
appreciate
as
you
to
for
show our
joining.
new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
See, I don't know how I feel about
As I was
Hufflepuff. Like,
saying,
I've never
I'm Professor
been a
Weasley.
big fan of them. Like, Ravenclaw,
Nice to meet you as well.
I was probably a fan
As
after
Deputy Headmistress, it is
the
my
third
distinct
movie.
honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
So speaking of the month of February, yeah, you got a birthday coming up. What's the plans for the 3-0?
You're a Griffin.
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done.
You
Now,
guys.
go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Dang, you got the week off? What?
Looks like everyone's gone. Let's head to the common room.
I definitely wish I had the week off. Now I'm turning 22, man. I was gonna say 22 is the age that I stopped at. I was like, nah, man, I ain't about to get no older. So even when my kids is 22, I'll finally be turning 30. Alright, let's see. What do I need to be looking at? Find my common room. I ain't got no bird or nothing. Oh shoot, I'm messing up somebody's books. I actually like the one in here, man. I think it's the fighting style they got in here is pretty unique. Just bust through a door like that, alright. You said your supervisor is an Aquarius too?
Now, which way is the common room?
Say, if you just would have hung on a few more days, you would have been living that Pisces life. Sorry, there's no quick turnaround unless I don't know how to do it yet. How far down can you shoot? Oh, you can shoot all the way down there. Shoot, man. Pretty much just turning 30. That's about it. I think I'll be out of town my birthday weekend, so I mean, got that. I'll actually be out of town for a competition. I'm not level 2 yet. Where's my stats at? I guess I should probably save the game. That's cause we're kind of awesome. But no, I don't know. I don't think I really know too many people that are Aquarius, to be honest with you. Probably about the only one. Everybody else is a Pisces, Virgo, Scorpio, Sagittarius.
Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
I was gonna strike him with the wand, but y'all probably look at me as being a bad person. There's so much talking.
Revelio. Lumos.
Say he doesn't react to it, okay.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Yeah,
Theatrical arrival to the
you
sorting
definitely
ceremony
give that
last
Taurus
evening.
vibe, I'll say that.
In by the skin of your teeth? Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Gryffindor, appreciate you for the follow on the TikTok. Let me see, what did she say? Is it true that you're from the protege? Sure.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did a study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Say, let's consider the emotional
Yes.
signs.
Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Say, yeah, man, I didn't have my share of Taurus, but you know what, you get that pass, cause you the homie.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year. And even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Oh my gosh. Whew. So I'm just feeling like all the ammunition hitting me right now.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the result... Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressy.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Alright, who's this other person? Nelly.
I hope the professor catches her this time.
Shame you weren't born with wings.
Alright.
I'm
Perfect.
sure you'd use them.
Up here and whatnot. Should I strike her to get her down? No?
I hope the professor catches her this time.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe.
Yeah, okay.
Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Oxfire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
I'm not sure if you're referring to me, because if you are, I was just trying to get old girl down. Zane, what's going on, brother? He said you do like evolved tours, not super materialistic, and actually see someone else's point of view. I don't know. Like I said, there's a few tourists that, you know, I've been around, but I guess I just study them as them and not a sign.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I ain't gonna be playing this for long. I do just want to, like, play it all night, but I got a drive to make in the morning, and if I didn't, I'd be on here.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon.
Larry, what you doing, man?
Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
I'm gonna give me one of them cloaks in real life. Should have had one for this stream.
My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there.
Tell me,
With all the
girl,
strange
please.
hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I was gonna say, so they did have another option where it's like the braids are braided into a ponytail in the back, but I was just like, the way that they don't really let me add the masculine to my face, because it's like, all right, if you look at me, like, it's like, okay, easy facial hair, bone structure, but it just didn't look right on him.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never.
You said you
heard one
snowboard
dragon
tomorrow,
carriage
bro.
like that.
What?
Not
I was gonna say, I'm gonna be out there in a few weeks, or a couple of weeks, man. It better not be no snow when I get out there.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around.
I'll stop in the middle of my drive.
Scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Said he played Smash Online for the second time and got wrecked mostly. It happens. You gotta take them L's in order to get them dubs, man. I took a lot of them. Did my guy just do this with his wand? Like, you got a hand, bro. gonna figure the wizards are lazy at this point.
I would really like someone to try it.
Okay, so this is my aim assist, I guess, which I didn't have earlier. It's good to know. Hope they wasn't planning on reading those.
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello. You're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you're in Figure all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again,
He said it should be better around tournament time, man. It better. I ain't trying to go nowhere cold, man.
I am. She's my aunt.
You must be able to get away with anything.
The opposite, actually. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close
He
an eye
said
on
I
me.
played for a bit, but I'm switching back to
Suffocating, to
Hogwarts
be honest.
Legacy. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, the gameplay on
And
here
she's an
is kind of
incredibly powerful
legit.
witch. She'll have your back.
I ain't done much, but
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy
give
brewing.
these people for all the
Might I
information
assume
they
that
can
you
give
have
me.
talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference fundamentally between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your art.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
So the
Good
crazy
luck
thing
today.
is, like, they really don't let you customize yourself other than face and hair and eyes. Like, you can't choose your height, your weight, nothing. So I guess Hogwarts has a certain way you have to look. So there's going to be a lot of talking, so prepare yourself. Like, man, if I gotta get to my comics room by ducking, I ain't even trying to go.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWL?
We already told you, Larry. We already told you. I told you.
They will
2 times every day
After
and 2.5
much
times on
discussion
Sunday.
with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Yeah, that ain't creepy at all.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
He said to get your broom and explore.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Professor Weasley better start
This way.
running.
The guide will
Bro,
give you
the burn mark just
opportunities to
disappear?
practice your magic
Alright.
and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also
So what's the
train
point of
you
having
to
a
be
wand where I
level
can shoot if I can't shoot the things that I want to shoot?
Do keep up. appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Alright, what am I supposed to do with this sucker here? Unless he's sitting on him.
Lumos.
All right. That's a whole lot, man. She didn't even say she walking off. She just took off. I'm supposed to know to follow.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
Make sure ain't nothing out here. You said it's surprisingly big. I mean, I would expect it for, you know, being in the Harry Potter universe.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
See, I've been trying to figure out, like, when does this take place in the
perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker.
I guess it's all in the past, but if it's more present than Harry Potter's time.
Central Hall.
Oh yeah, well if that's the case, then it was before their time.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Well, that's stupid. I kind of wanted to, like, fight Voldemort's kids or something.
Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes. All terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies.
Hey, let me know when y'all hop on Tekken so I can serve y'all up with a few L's
that lurk beyond these walls.
before I lay it down and go to bed.
A Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become warriors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day.
I just kind of want to get to an action
You have
scene.
much
Like,
to learn.
we doing all this talking.
Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me.
Boy, this lady talking my ear off. Where are the monsters that I gotta fight?
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Transferring to both buttons just to get away from
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you were... Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little receptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for
So
supplies,
yeah, they're like a skip
including
button.
your
There, you gotta listen to them talk the
I
whole
shall
time.
reach
Huh?
out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
All right, let's see. Where are we going? What did I unlock? Okay, don't look like anything, so. Oh, this low-key legit, though. So that's not me in real life. I don't like cats like that. So you can't knock nothing off or anything like that. Okay. Okay, nothing can be knocked off there.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Cool, found another one. I gotta start leveling up.
What is wrong with surrounding board jobs?
Alright, so we're doing defense against the dark arts. I wonder if I get to fight anybody.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the great poacher raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Good. Now, well.
Oh, these boys got combos.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
I know. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy lively duels.
What are you doing up there? You're good. Now students.
I'm always students with this adept. Want your opponent assigned to attack or defend yourself?
That's dang near about to kill him.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hagrid. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
Turning me into a
Perhaps
bad
somewhere
apple.
unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
It's time to move. Alright, so we got that blue flower now. So I can't just make anything fly? Okay, make a person fly.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Say, okay, that's the tail, where's the head for the thing?
Levioso.
of places I can't get into. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here and try and run a few matches in Tekken if I can. If not, a few in Street Fighter before I head out to this tournament tomorrow. Appreciate everybody for stopping through. It's game time. I'm up out of here for now.